What it do? What it do? Welcome to the show, my people. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, man. I'm up under the tree. Join the tree. You know. But it's the time of the times, people. Stuff I've been coming on Facebook, dropping videos after video. It don't be for views, right? Because what these folk got in store, a lot of people gonna be lost. But if you don't have, listen to me, if you don't have the if you don't have, there's some insects out here in Mississippi. But if you don't have, okay, yeah, 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 ooh. But if you don't have the GPS, the right tools to navigate through what they got going on, it's gonna be like a maze, so to say. Because what they got in store is all digital, it's all electronic. This how they doing this so-called wealth transfer, right? And I'm just getting some news that the guy named Charles Klaus Schwab, he just stepped down. So there's a eye catcher, but ain't nobody paying attention. Everybody thinking about the playoff. You feel me? Everybody talking about the playoff basketball game. They trying to, and not knowing that these folk is putting stuff in play in your face, but you ain't catching on or realizing what they got going on because your attention is over here. Man, I'm telling you, man, these folk doing it like right now in this city, right here where I'm at, small city. I'm looking, these people got land, like they got markings where they draw it out with AT&T, and the thing say fiber optic. Remember I made a video about that, and about this so-called tariff stuff. This what I think the whole of really is with this tariff thing they got going on. It's really what's doing the whole up, and what I'm seeing is this internet hookup stuff. Because right now in Mississippi, they still hooking stuff up. Right? About them all that stuff tying with the qubits and the all that, man. All that stuff tying in with that. See, they ain't finished down this way. It's certain parts they ain't through because of the weather, the bad weather, storms came through, tore stuff up or whatever. They had to, yeah. So it put people back. Boom. You know, with that much messed up, so he pushed it back, right? So they doing this stuff now. I'm seeing it right now. They made a little market. I wish I ain't had to work. I'd be watching out over there, but I can't because I'm be at work. But I know down the road they got C Spy, and C Spy was down there. I think that was Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Sea Spiral down there. They were doing some rehooking up, you know. So that's why I say these people getting ready. Them folks ain't just working for me. Listen to me, man. This spider webs all over him. But listen to me, people. I gotta get these spider webs off. But listen to me, people. When you see these people going to work for going to work for AT&T and the electric company. Listen, these people, this day and age that we in is nothing but electronic. So they trying to be the top AI and the top crypto country. So you see these people that are working, they not just be on the clock. Them folk is real deal figuring out stuff and sending it in. They using a regular day worker on certain things to figure out for them so they can come up with something else. And there you thank you might put you in a your picture in a frame hanging on the wall in the job and the office and give you a little raise or whatever. But they making off your so-called idea, right? But they're hard work. But it's the times of the times, people. All this stuff coming in, that's why I say like them qubits, them fiber optic cable, all that stuff tie in with the quantum financial system that they got in store. That's what I'm saying. That's really the whole objective. They got to flip the system over, people. And listen, they putting the system everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Even in this little city right here, man. I'm seeing these folks, they got market. They finished just starting down here. You get it? So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like this summer when they do. That's why you had to push it back. But you don't listen to me, you know. Do yourself some research. But with that quantum system, that's what got to be put in effect. Is you can see stuff is shrinking. People getting out the way and other companies or entities taking over that. They getting it and putting it up under their umbrella. Right? So the stuff is decreasing, it's shrinking. Which they gonna put this shrinkage because what they got going with this system going on now, well, it's been expired. Coming to find it out. This system been expired, but they just been using up and going on. So Donald Trump came in and seen that in the first time that how long this stuff been expired, and he was gonna do it then. But see what happened. And then now you see what's going on. So they trying to not let the wool get pulled over their head. Well, over our head. Because they didn't pull it over our head though. A lot of people, they still don't even see it. And I don't see how people can't see that what they've been doing was a fraud. Especially the Federal Reserve and IRS and stuff. How these folks just gonna come up with a group and then they just doing what they doing right now? How is that? That's the case. We can do that today, right? But you can't do that today. You got to go through this and this and that and that and this, and then you got to go through the court, and you see what I'm saying? But they just come up with a group and handle all the money. Man, you got like messed up. What they do that at? Man, spider webs everywhere out here. But yeah, they ain't finna do that. 80 times at a time. And see, they telling us in a small nutshell that they finna give us something. But they ain't telling us. And a lot of people don't see that they telling us they finna give us something. All thing they see is Donald Trump is doing the bad thing. Let me explain to you in a small nutshell how they going, how they looking. So just say like it's a teacher you had. You didn't really like her, but she was alright. So you went to class not liking that lady, but she was okay some days. So now they didn't get rid of this teacher, right? So now it's a teacher coming in, and you done heard some people say, man, that's a mean teacher that we supposed to be getting, and the teacher finally come. And you see the teacher kind of strict or whatever, but it's not mean. So that's what's going on with people when they see Donald Trump. They just say he mean, he talk crazy. That's why they go back to the story. You get a new teacher, a substitute or whatever, and finally find out what they about. Just sit back and observe. Don't intertwine. Just sit back and observe. And everything gonna play out. As you can see, everything playing out anyway, regardless of what you doing or what you ain't doing. You know what? It ain't funny though. For the people that voted for Kamala, for the people that voted for Trump, for the people that didn't vote, and for the people that voted independent. At this point, do you think it really matters about your vote? Answer that. I don't think so. Because you can tell. So, people, we just got to get ready in these times of time. Because these times that we living in, there's some time, people. I'm talking about real talk. So what we got to do is we got to find a route. And the route got to lead. Look at this road bush. But the route got to lead. I done some good looking roads. Yeah. But the route got to lead to with you making a group. Because you know you can't do it by yourself. Right? But to get out, you got to do it by yourself. You get it? So we got to know what's really going on, people. And a lot of people don't really know what's going on. It's sad to say, but a lot of people do not know what's going on. They just mad that Donald Trump's face is the president, basically. But they ain't seeing what's going on. We're really taking place. Because Cause it game over for them. It was written, I forgot what I seen that in, but they could only, I think it was 200 years, 250 years or something like that. But 2025, no, I think it was 20, no, it was 20 something. But 2025 was the year stuff really supposed to erupt. 2025 had been talked about a lot. Like I said in the last couple videos, you can go look in video games, and they got 2020 and 2025 in a lot of video games. And that's a telltale sign, but we just think it's a video game. And then on top of that, they supposed to have, and y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that, but GameStop supposedly been bought some Bitcoin, right? So they got, games up under them. This, which is Rockstar, the company Rockstar, they supposed to have their own crypto coin, and they're supposed to be in the new Grand Theft Auto 6. They're supposed to come out this year. That's why it hasn't came out, because they've been waiting on what they doing now for it to switch over. So you can go look that up if you know. So with that, like everybody, what I'm getting at is all these businesses and companies, entities, all these people, all that, these people getting in motion, in position, as they say. But we as the regular, as they call it, retail, regular citizen, we just want to go watch the playoff. Or when football season was going on, you just wanted to watch the Super Bowl, Just wanted to watch the All-Star game. People don't. Like, come on, people, we ain't got tired of that. Every year you do that every year. Watch somebody dunk a ball. But to each his own, man, Everybody got their own life. You can't make nobody do nothing. Remember that. I'm standing up under my berry tree. Let me show y'all my little berry tree right here, though. Got some on growing right there. That one right there. They growing back over now. That's the first batch to fail. Growing back over now. Yup. My little peach tree, it done bloomed out too. I don't think I showed y'all there. But yeah, that thing finna bloom out though. Got some growing, some more growing at the bottom down there. Yup. So yup, it's times of the time, people. We're gonna have to get it together, because they going on with their plan, and they telling you the plan, but we just ain't catching on. And I'm trying to tell y'all, hey, I'm over here looking, then caught a little glimpse of what they looking at, right? And I come back and tell y'all, hey, this what going on. Quantum symptom, whoop, 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 Donald Trump doing it, da, da, da. and I tell y'all about the charts, all that. You feel me? But what can I say? Because if you go down this rabbit hole about this fiat, what is fiat money? Fiat currency. Once you go down that rabbit hole, you gonna see that all this stuff is a fraud. And I put that video up plenty of time. Ooh wee. But like I say, to each his own. You know, if you wanna stay in that box of that reality, stay in that box of that reality. It's the times of the time.